Alright. Hey heroes, I'm Zephyr, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. When last we left off, we got the Normandy SR2. And she is sexy.
Edie, we've got venting from the number 16 lithium heatsink.
Well, we definitely... Let's take those shutters. We like windows. Oh, it's... Combat pursuit
I've been
tactics.
thinking about taking up bullfighting. What do you think?
Sounds like a terrible idea, Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Ooh.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
No, the ship is just a copy.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You're such a downer.
I died!
Commander.
Tell us about the good old days.
Think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to.
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren,
I guess you're
Sovereign,
right.
And then we got dumped.
Yeah.
We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
And the old
What
crew?
happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Well, they can go fuck themselves.
Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Aww. Well, what's
What
the
do you think
squad?
about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal.
Fair
Jacob
enough.
is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
And the mission?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Well, how are things in the
I assume
cockpit?
everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's got a mute. Use it.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Hey, Edie.
Shepard,
So, let's talk about
I
you.
want to know more about you.
do you have a specific inquiry?
You and
How do you
Joker.
get along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
90s-ish references.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are
Where
you?
are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Well, tell me about
What do
your
you do
job.
aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I
Sensible.
collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional functions.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Fair enough.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
So wait, the ship's more expensive than I was?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me about
I
Cerberus.
want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How about building the
How
Normandy?
did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A
What
block?
do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Alright.
How is
Structure.
Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are
So
there?
how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering
Ugh, you
that
suck.
question.
Alright, tell me about the
What sort
resources.
of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Ugh! Alright,
Let's
fine.
discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this room?
This area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Sorry, Joker. I wanted to get to know the robot. Especially if she's gonna be aboard my ship. I mean, our ship. Some controls. Sweet. Haptic adaptive interface. Huh. Alright, who else we got? We got some tech labs. We got my private terminal. We got... Oh, so much stuff. It's a huge ship. Yeoman.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
Oh, I have
I'll
an
manage your
assistant?
messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure's
Glad to have
mine.
you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Well, that was a little, off. Let's
Do you have a
chat.
moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
So what do you
What are
do
your
exactly?
responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
That it?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
So you're a counselor?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Well, it's good you're
We're
here.
lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Alright, what do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
Fair enough.
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Do you hate aliens?
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
I like it.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Are you
How do you
happy?
feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity.
Mental
How do I
illness?
feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't
We
worry.
won't.
We'll defeat the collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Well, I'd be a
I
pervert.
might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I'm a notorious flirt.
better
Leave
go.
me alone.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe we'll talk later.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Well, fuck you too. What's this? This is the... Jacob's here. These are my heavy weapons. Which, I thought I was supposed to have the heavy weapons from previous stuff. Ooh, let's choose a loadout for me. Okay, I have 3 assault rifle. I can have the collector's ones or the mattock. Against armor, shields, and barriers. Upgrades, the Avenger. Semi-automatic hybrid weapon. Assault rifles low heat. And sniper rifles punch. Doesn't have a sniper rifle's precision scope. Marksman's favor. Increased power over that an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Lack of a full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, since it curbs the soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. Let's do that. Why not? We'll try it out. Shotguns. An eviscerator or a Geth plasma shotgun. Human civilian, modern, fly aerodynamically, improves its armor piercing capabilities, tight grouping, helps wound ballistics at longer ranges, standard shotguns. Violates separate intergalactic weapon treaties. It's not distributed to militaries. Well, I'll take that then. Why not? Let's try out some new weapons. The incisor. 3 shots with each pull of the trigger. Bursts so fast all 3 rounds be target by the time barrel is moved a millimeter. Increasing stopping power without sacrificing accuracy. Added benefit, the noise of the bursts compared with a single rifle shot in duration, making it no easier to locate the sniper by sound. I'm gonna keep the Mantis because if I recall, the Incisor doesn't do a lot of damage. Heavy pistol or the Phalanx. Lance, handguns, no loss stopping power, present soldier assault rifle, ballistics advantage. 2-go laser sights, highly visible even in bright light conditions. Civilian variants often purchased by colonists. Well, let's take a Phalanx, why not? And let's keep a grenade launcher because both of those things look scary. Why do you have a Geth plasma shotgun? God damn it, take an eviscerator. Or katana. Yeah, no, let's go with the eviscerator. You can have the Phalanx. So it kind of defaults them to my quote-unquote best weapon. I don't have any other machine pistols, and Phalanx is fine. So I had shitty weapons last mission, and they got nothing but cool shit. I call hacks. Damn, look at all these weapons. And tiny things that I don't know. And, ooh, there's a window. Man, I love windows. Alright, Jacob, let's talk.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It's a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed.
Sounds
That's been the
good.
condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
I don't
If the
know.
collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Well, I'm glad to have you aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
Want to know your
How
thoughts
you
on the
doing,
mission?
Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal.
Fair
Anything
enough.
else, Commander?
What do you think,
of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Service after the
I
Alliance.
understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? The good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed, like they're good at doing. But I know what I did. and I'm proud of it.
Well, let's talk about
I'm
you.
more interested in just talking for a bit.
Ooh, flirty Shepard.
I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'm sorry. I love that, like, that little bit, especially like, oh, you want to ask him about him, and he has nothing to say. And then, we'll talk later.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Neat. But no, like, when you listen to those two things right back after another, and I'll do it next time rather than waste time here. We have a comms briefing room with only Edie in it. Alright, Edie. Tell me about this place.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them.
You're losing
Alter
me.
the state of our particle. That alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Well, it sounds
Why
useful.
aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Shit.
That's all for now.
Well,
Logging you out, Shepard.
that's some good lore right there. Quantum entangled bits and nonsense. I'll quantumly entangle my bits if you know what I'm saying. I can't help it. I'm in a pervy mood today.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Team status. Miranda info. The warlords. There's the dossiers. Upgrades. Nothing, I guess. Unread messages. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Armor. The Archon visor. Okay. The visor. Collector rifle and armor. Terminus armor. The Cerberus assault armor. Recon hood. Sentry interface. Okay, so let's get rid of these ones that are just, you have stuff. Overlord. Some highly volatile technology. Divulge. Phoenix massing thing. Arc projector. Mattock heavy. Geth plasma shotgun. Capacitor helmet. Phalanx pistol. Alright, so meet Captain Anderson. Veteran mercenary Zahid. You may know the names. He's been involved in some of the best known, otherly unknown military operations in Terminus. Ruthless, the relentless bounty hunter. We need a man with his skills in your mission. Arrange to have him join you. Omega. Don't worry about his fee. Project Firewalker. Survey ship has gone missing. Hammerhead. Alright. Normandy crash sites. 20 crew members unaccounted for. Alright. The Elusive Man. Typhon. Great costume effort. Track down the master thief Kasumi Kodo. Convince her to work with you. Never heard of her. Few can claim they've seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration. Zakara War on the Citadel. Alright. Well, let's avoid that. I will possibly watch those videos later. I have a cabin? Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 Cabin? Go on. Oh, there's my armor locker. I have a private terminal in here, too. Nice. My Medal of Honor. Yeah, I've got quite a few of these. Successfully recruit basically everybody. All sorts of stuff. What's this? Insanity difficulty without changing the setting. Shoot and kill 20 enemies whether knocked back by a punch. 20 different targets with multiple effects. Disrupt shields. Warp the barriers. Yeah, I haven't played any of those three, so... All sorts of other medals. Acquire all trophies. Never gonna happen. Survive always battle for object row. What? Rescue Kenson without attracting hostile attention. Okay, so we got a few interesting things I can try out at least. Sound system. God damn it. Alright. Sure, why not? Well, we didn't get any new armor, so. Edie. Where is Edie? I can't find Edie. Over here, Edie? There wasn't Edie here. There you are.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Well, welcome to my loft. Alright, let's go to the crew's quarters. Two floors down. Delicious Pepsi. He's gonna kill me for finishing your Pepsi. But I was thirsty. I like that it doesn't stop me dead for saving, though. It's a nice little touch.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hey, Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
I like
Taking
you.
down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Well, how can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the
If I head
list.
that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the
I
Citadel.
like this guy.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What are your
What do
responsibilities?
you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
You're the janitor and the cook?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Poop joke.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Sounds good.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
I love how he can't decide whether he should swear or make up something different.
Collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Well,
I
sounds
won't
good.
take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Aw, he seems so disappointed at that. Well, Miranda's in the other room. Do I want to talk to that bridge?
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Fine. Get a gunnery officer. Alright. Miranda. What am I gonna have to dislike you for today? Ooh, you've got a bed? Well, I also have a bed. Never mind.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Yeah, a
Cerberus
million of
isn't
them.
as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about the elusive
What can
man.
you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Fair enough. Tell me about the resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But
ED
our
might.
resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Wow, don't be a bitch about it.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Fair enough. Tell me
I know
about the
what we're
goals.
doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
And
But
who's in
those
charge?
organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear
This is
about our
increasingly
goals.
dangerous.
Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Alright, well I want to know
Tell
about
me
you.
about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You genetically
What
modified?
level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Well, you're cocky.
Certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm
enough.
trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Fair enough.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Alright. Damn it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the Normandy
Anything
status?
I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
And
What
what do you do
exactly
here?
are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Fair
Do you
enough.
have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Fair
I'll
enough.
let you work.
Of course, Commander.
See, that's a calm exit. But no, like, apparently just Shepard's really aggressive with Jacob. We'll talk later. Oh, there's an AI core, and is that... Oh, it's hard to tell through this window. Oh, we'll have to go in and check next time. Aww. So, till then, this will be Isaac Zephyr signing out, and I will see y'all later, heroes, after Halloween.